Hey Garden Guardians, welcome to Angel Loves Garden. Peace and blessings to all. Let's get growing. Hey Garden Guardians, it's Angel aka Lily with Angel Loves Garden, and today we're going to do a little update on some of the things that we got from the herb garden 3 weeks ago. It took me a long time to put that video out, y'all. Sorry. I've been working overtime, doing a lot, okay? So I'm sorry I haven't been posting as much, but I do appreciate all of you guys that have come. And I see that we had almost 160 subscribers now, so thank you so much. I didn't even imagine 10 people would subscribe to me, so 160 almost is really great. I do plan on doing a giveaway when we get to 200, so y'all can look out for that. I do appreciate you guys again, and I'm just going to give you like a little update on some of the plants that we got from that herb garden. The garden right now, as you can see, I took off the tent, the circus tent that was there on the top, because yeah, it was keeping those moths in. It was keeping the moths in, and they were living their best life, okay? It was just making little babies everywhere. So we had to get rid of that tent, and I've noticed the plants have grown a lot because they're getting more sun. So let's just take a look and see what we got. Things that we haven't seen before in the garden, okay? And update for the fish. I haven't seen them lately. Hopefully they're okay. We got down to some really cool temperatures last week, so I hope that did not harm them, but we'll keep checking on them. Alright, update something we haven't seen before in the garden. Okay, y'all know I wanted to try to grow some kohlrabi. So look, y'all, we got some kohlrabi starting. We're trying to do a little something here. You know, we've been getting tagged by some of the little worms and, I don't know, harlequin bugs. But yeah, we got some kohlrabi that we have coming. And once those form a nice decent head, we're probably going to pull like most of this bed out. Cabbage, everything is going to seed. I kind of want them to go to seed because I want to have my own seeds. So a lot you'll see that's going to seed. The red cabbage that we started from store cuttings. I need to harvest some more of that. So we're still doing good, and I realized there's some chard in there with the celery. So yeah, we have pak choy is going to seed mostly over here. Then we have the kohlrabi and the red cabbage. Alright. So I guess we're just gonna do a little update, okay? These are still the red romaine. They're going strong in these little terracotta pots. There's a lot of weeds on here, but we're gonna pull those weeds too. These are the black cherry tomatoes that I grew from seeds I harvested. There's some blossoms on these, but no tomatoes yet that I can see. They did have right many aphids on it last week because it was pretty hot, like in the 90s. I washed a lot of it off, pulled some leaves, pulled some suckers off. So they're getting taller, but we're waiting on them tomatoes, okay? So these are the black cherry. These are the regular cherry tomatoes here. This first half is the cherry tomatoes. Then we have the tomatillo. There's 2 little tomatillo plants. We have some celebrity tomatoes that usually would be a lot taller than that. Last year they got huge. But the weather's been going back and forth. It's been kind of crazy. Purple Russian tomato, still pretty small. These tomatoes from that grow kit, the Young Halo Project grow kit, they're doing pretty good. I think they must have been cherry tomatoes. They didn't say what type of tomatoes, but from what I can see, they must have been cherry tomatoes, maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. They didn't say exactly what type of tomatoes they were, but that plant from the little grow kit from the Dollar Tree or from Family Dollar is growing big. The Ivy Leaf Farm tomatoes, they're still trying to hold on. They're still small. I saw everybody was saying like their tomatoes pretty much are stunted, and the peppers too. So yeah, the freeze and the frost, they didn't do our tomatoes that well. This is the chocolate tomato, the Tasmanian chocolate tomato that I got in that herb garden video. So it's got some buds on it. We're gonna see, you know, we can get some tomatoes. And this weather really stops flipping back and forth. These are the red romaine and green romaine. There's some kale over there. These are the Brussels sprouts, the collards, some garlic, some red mustard greens gone to seed. I gotta pull all this stuff out, y'all. I'm gonna do it this weekend coming up. Alright, so sorry, the phone cut off. So these are the Chicago pickling cucumbers. They're all Chicago pickling. They seem to be doing well. They like the water. I've been giving 511 to everybody, and some of the granulated holly food fertilizer. So they're coming up good. The marigolds, I've been just placing them. I haven't even planted them. They're still in their little pots. I'm just been placing them like around the fencing area. These are still the radishes I need to pull. There's a lot of seed pots on there, and they're starting to dry out, so they're going to actually have seeds, and it won't be as juicy or liquid as they usually are. There's those carrots. I've never seen a carrot flower, but look, y'all, the carrots are going to seed, so that is going to be super interesting. I want to see what they're. Sorry, y'all. I had to delete some of that footage I had before because the camera kept cutting off. But this is the update on that patio eggplant. I planted it in this raised bed. Remember, it had a lot of buds on it. Those pretty purple buds. It has more buds on it, y'all. Look, I got eggplant cover. See that? That's the eggplant. There's like two in there. Let's see. See them? So yeah, we're gonna have some eggplant soon, y'all. But I still have to clean this bed up probably this weekend. It looks like some beets are over there, hiding in the cut. Yeah, we need to clean this bed out. But the cucumbers look like they're doing good. Hopefully we get a lot of them. This is the lettuce, the main lettuce bed here, with the butter crunch, the black seed Simpson, and some more kale. So some of it's going to seed. But it's still producing some lettuce leaves, so we're gonna eat them. We're gonna feel the eating, no matter how tall I get, we're gonna eat that. And there's some chard in this side of the terracotta pots, and some more red romaine. But yeah, this is what the raised bed area looks like. We need to go ahead, clean that up some. In terms of pests, I haven't seen a whole lot except for those like harlequin bugs and a few worms. I think that Bouncer got a lot of them. I haven't seen him lately. I know a lot of y'all were giving him job offers, so maybe he left and took one of y'all offers. Can you please send him back when you're done with him, okay? Basil, you still got work to do, bro. Okay. So, this is the asparagus that we got from the herb farm. I noticed like 3 days ago, I gotta put some more soil in here, and I have this in this teeny pot, which is ridiculous. It needs to be in a bigger pot. But I noticed last week, as you can see, there's there's asparagus. Asparagus is coming up on this already. I've had like 2-3 sprouts coming up. Because it is the second year, and I probably need to put it in some more space, a bigger place than this little teeny Dollar Tree pot. We're gonna have to, I'm not gonna eat this right now. I'm not gonna eat on it. I'm just gonna let it keep growing. Like this one here, this one just came up last week and is already this tall. And this one I'm just noticing today. This one just came up. Probably, maybe Sunday. So, it's already producing asparagus, y'all. It's been about 3 weeks since I've had this plant. It needs more space, so I'm going to work on that, see if we can get it some more space in this. Because the ones that they had at the herb farm that they had planted into the ground, which I didn't get to show you guys, I'll show you next time I go. That thing is huge. Huge asparagus and huge rosemary. But we'll look at that next time when we go there, because I'm going back. These, my 2 little pitiful okra. Last year I had okra, so much okra. Like I still have free okra in the freezer from last year. This year I only have 2 that came up. The bugs have been tagging it real bad. It's right here in the open area where it can get sun. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna blame it on the frost, okay? Because last year they were really doing it. Alright, we have daylily that's still over here growing. Excuse the grass, y'all. It's getting cut on Friday. Some of my experimentals. We still got ginger growing. I try to always keep some ginger growing. Some of these avocado seeds, trying to propagate some morning glories, because I'm going to plant them. The seeds didn't take over near those poles where the bird feeder is, so I'm going to plant these and propagate them, plant them in pots so they can grow up the poles that way. These are some flower seeds and things that were in the front. I'm not sure exactly what. The long guy cut a lot of stuff. But I know I had planted some hibiscus. So we don't see what they turn out to be because I moved them. These are the beans. We got a lot of beans, y'all. Those beans is loving the weather. They're loving the rain. They're doing their thing. We have the red ones that are coming. The red royal burgundy beans. We got those yard-long oriental beans. There's flowers all up through here. We're gonna have a lot of beans, y'all. So apparently they love this weather. They're not too bothered by the heat, the 90s. My peas made a comeback because at first they were dying. So now we got the sugar daddy and the sweet peas, the snap peas, the mammoth green. They're coming back, green peas. They're all coming back now, making a comeback. See some peas on that one. Yeah, so yay. Y'all, last year I tried to grow my chickpeas. They would not grow. I put like 8 chickpeas in here. This is the only one that just came up like last week. So now we're gonna have some chickpeas. And I've been just taking these little skewers. You can get them from the Dollar Tree, the bamboo skewers, to help, hold my plants up. Like the tomatoes, the cucumbers, to try to guide them towards the trellises and to just hold these beans up. So, that is what the beans look like. I did also try to discourage some of the bugs that were tagging the beans so bad. I put like 2 pieces of mint in here and see if that helps. I also still have these onions. Oh, this is what I meant to show you guys. Y'all know I've been cutting the onion bottoms off, right? I cut the onion bottoms from when I get them from the store. This one has a lot of weeds in it. Let's pull that up. But I cut the onion bottoms from the store, and I've been sticking them in my little yogurt my little yogurt containers to regrow like green onions. And I mean, I was just like, okay, well, I'm just gonna get a lot of green onions, yay. Y'all, did you know that the store bottom, when you cut the bottoms off the store onions, after a while, they grow more onions. Look, there's like 4 or 5 onions in here from one bottom of the store onion. Let me show you it. It's all throughout here. Like over here, I had one sitting in a yogurt cup. In here with these are the sweet potatoes that finally the slips are taken off. Look at that, they look good, y'all. And I'm trying to get some more slips going on this side, but this one, yeah, this one is doing its thing. But I had put these onions in a yogurt cup, and I looked and I was like, what the? I only put an onion bottom in there. Yeah, it grew like 4 onions from an onion bottom. I did not know that it would grow more onions if you put the onion bottom, you know, in some soil. So that's crazy. So I got a lot of little 4 onions connected together, sets of 4 onions connected, which is cray cray. It's like everywhere I did it in the cups, it's like groups of 4 onions, 4 or 5 onions. These are the potatoes. Yep, they're turning yellow, y'all. I haven't seen any flowers, but yeah, we're gonna have to get these out of here probably by this weekend. We're gonna get these potatoes out. They're ready. I don't want any green to get on them, but you can see they're ready. They're starting to come up out. Yeah, they're ready. Look at that, there's a red one. So yeah. So we gotta pull them things out, y'all. Like ASAP. It's time for them things to come out of there. The corn is still growing, sweet corn. I mixed them up, so I don't know which one is the Southern Gentleman and which one is the Stole, but they're growing pretty good. I think this one is the Southern Gentleman, that's the Stole, because I think more of these were coming up than those. Our chili peppers that we grew from seed, the Big Jim chili peppers. There's some more Big Jim. These are, I believe, these are regular chili peppers. Look, y'all, where my tags at? The chili peppers. These are hot peppers. I know these are all hot peppers on this side. That's the only eggplant that survived that I grew from seed. It's a Black Beauty eggplant. The other 3 died when the frost came. Here's some more yellow Walla Walla onions. There's red onions, yellow onions, white onions, green onions, and I planted more red onions. They're starting to come up over there, if you can see, right there. Those red onions taste good. And I find that I like the onions when they're like young better than I like the big bowls. I don't know, maybe it's just me. I like the greens and the onion when they're young. This is one of the jalapenos we got from, where did we get this from? I think it was Walmart. I ordered it online. It's got several jalapenos on it. I'm gonna have to start taking my peppers off and dehydrating. The ranunculus are still not flowering yet. I'll show you something up here. This was the Grow Kit lavender. This is the only one that survived. This is the lavender I propagated. Hopefully that'll come back. I think the heat and the weather changes have been really doing something to them. These are the strawberries I propagated from the other strawberry plants here by the back door. They have runners coming, and what I did last year was just kept running the runners in, and that way, that's how my strawberry plants got so big and had so many strawberries. I kept just running the runners back, but I may not do that this time. I may just actually go ahead and propagate some more strawberries off of those. here. You see the lilies. We still have some Asiatic lilies that haven't opened yet. So we're waiting on those. We're waiting on these daylilies. This is a green bell pepper. It's supposed to be, I believe, the it's called a giant. I can't remember the name. It's a giant green bell pepper, Keystone Giant. We also have this green bell pepper we got from some starts when the peppers were moving slow, so I got a few starts. This one, green bell pepper, I got from Lowe's. This orange bell pepper from Lowe's. This purple bell pepper plant from Lowe's. No peppers on that. Well, there's one coming. There's a little one coming on this purple. It's like right there. Where are you? Can we see it? Can I see it is the question. I think y'all probably can, but I can't. Anyway, there it is. So that purple bell pepper should be coming. We got banana peppers, sweet banana peppers that we got online from Fairy Morse at Walmart. Alright guys, sorry about that. So, what else do we have here? We have those banana peppers that we got from Fairy Morse. There's a lot coming on here. I actually topped the heads off of my peppers to bush them out more. I saw, I think it was Lady Cheryl said to do that. And I gave them some for $5.11. So yeah, I noticed when I did that, more peppers came like immediately. Alright, so I noticed when I did that, more peppers came like almost immediately. So we have sweet banana peppers here. Yeah, it looks like a little sun scald. I'll go ahead and pull this one. Because it seems like now that they're starting to produce, they're getting starting to produce really well. And these are the Snackle Bell peppers that we grew from harvested seeds. No. These are Snackle Bell peppers that we got also, I think from Walmart. It was Fairy Morse we got these from too. Oh, I messed up. The banana bell peppers we got from the Great Big Greenhouse. These or we got from Fairy Morse from Walmart online, and they are starting to produce. We got buds all on them. These little ones here, we actually grew these from seed from store. Snackle Bell peppers. So we're waiting for those to come up. That is from a seed packet over there on the Dollar Tree. We got a few just little ones that are from like seedlings that were from like the Dollar Tree. Like that's one that's from the seed that we harvested from Snackle Bell peppers too. So we're gonna have a lot of peppers, y'all. This is the sweet pepper bed, so I'm excited about that. This one I believe is maybe Snackle Bell peppers in here too. We're gonna see when it comes up. This one also is, I believe, a Keystone Giant. It's got a lot of leaves on it, so it looks like it's going to do something. Hopefully it will soon. And this jalapeno is the second one we got from Walmart online. And look, it's like peppers all over this thing. I topped the head off of this too. Like I had to cut there, a couple places to bush it out. But look at all these peppers on this thing, y'all. Alright, so we like jalapenos, so we're gonna have a lot of those, put in stews and soups and stir fry. So that was cool. This is the herb bed. Yeah, even the herb bed is a bushy mess right now. Everything look wild. I need to, for real, cut some of these herbs and dehydrate them. As you can see, the dill starting to, well, this is the cilantro starting to go to seed. The dill, these are from these little purple mini raised beds we made with the different, like 12 different herbs in them. The dill and the cilantro and the mint are really prolific. All this mint is growing from this one little, if you can look at it, this one little circle, y'all. Because mint it's very prolific. All this mint is growing from this one cutting that I put in there. And all this dill, you can see down here in these little green things, these little barriers we got from the Dollar Tree, the garden barrier, and I just cut them in circles. And if y'all look in that video, like look, there's the basil growing, the oregano. Yeah, the sunflower was growing, but it looks like that cold we got last week might have took that sunflower out. We still got garlic, still got ginger growing. The thyme going in this one, but the sage is still going. Parsley is going. Some of it's going to seed. We got the chives. The rosemary still going. Yeah. So I got 2 of these. But that's the second one over here. The sunflower, as you can see, in this one of the sunflowers is huge. Look how big this is. Alright, it's growing out of this little, if you can see the sunflower is growing out of this little purple basket that we did little mini herb raised beds. This sunflower is huge. That's just one. There's a second one right here coming up. All this food going in this teeny little basket we got from Family Dollar. Look, the mint is going crazy. Basil. Cilantro. The dill is going nuts. And again, they're all in these little circles here. So they're not like their roots aren't going anywhere. There's still some time on this one. There's ginger. It smells so good over here. There was ginger in this one. The sun might have killed that. There's sage growing out of this one still. Still got the garlic. Oh man, that dill is everything. Wait till the cucumbers come up, y'all. There's parsley, chives. The chives going in that one. Oregano and the rosemary. So that's a lot of food, herbs, and huge sunflowers growing out of the teeny little purple basket. So you don't need a lot of space to grow, y'all. Container growing, it's a good thing. Small spaces. Look at all this in one little basket. Mini herb raised bed video, y'all check it out. I did it a while back. These are my zinnias. I topped the heads off of these, and they grew 2 heads. So when probably gonna top the head off of this one's, grow even more heads on it. This, like I was telling y'all about them onions, I just put an onion bottom in there, y'all, and it's like 6 little onions growing in this. That's crazy. I didn't know that the onion bottom would grow onions. I'm never throwing them onion bottoms away ever. I did not know that it would grow onions. There's more ginger coming up here in this pot here. And it's a jungle. It's an herb jungle, y'all. Got that ginger coming up in this pot. Oh, that's ginger. These are the African blue basil. They're going to seed. That's okay. I'm going to top the heads off and put them, propagate them, because I have some in the mini greenhouse inside in the house that I'm propagating, like pretty much all of these herbs, so I can have some in the house too. And yogurt cups. I'll show you that in another video. This is the pineapple sage that we got. Still going great, smelling great. That was that African blue basil. We got lemon balm down here. Y'all, it's a jungle up in here. We got the chocolate mint here. The rosemary has gone insane. The lavender that we propagated in all of these little pots is going insane. We have the huge mint that we got all the other mint from. It's going insane. She need a haircut. These are the carrots. I just watered to y'all, so they're laying down. But the carrots are growing in here. So that's crazy. Yeah, so this is the herb sort of kitchen garden right here. I come and just cut what I need to make in dishes. Yeah.